In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to record, save, and tweak the right settings to get the best footage straight out of your console. No capture card, no complicated setup, just a few simple tricks. Whether you're trying to start a YouTube channel, clipping some 360 no-scopes, or just trying to prove to your mates you actually beat that boss in Elden Ring, we're going to cover it all here. Let's get into it. Right, you want to go up to settings in the top right-hand corner, then go all the way down to captures and broadcasts. Go into shortcuts for create button. The button mapping we set to standard. What you want to do, you want to change this to easy video clips. And what it does, it just makes it a bit more streamlined, making it press once for taking a screenshot, press and hold to display create controls, and press twice to start and finish a recording. Just makes everything a bit easier. Then your length of recent gameplay video clip then is set to 30 seconds. You can go all the way up to an hour, depending on how long realistically you want to capture. Let's just set it for 15 minutes to now. And then you want to keep your display save confirmation for a screenshot turned on, in my personal opinion, because that will just give you a pop-up notification every time you take a screenshot. And then coming back down, you want to change screenshot format. I usually have mine set on HDR on, but obviously you'll turn that off now. And then it's set to JPEG. If you're looking at sort of making thumbnails out of some of your gameplay and stuff like that, you want to be changing it to PNG. You just get a cleaner image. It's just easier to sort of work with. Going down to video clip format, then what you want to change this to is to MP4. Again, it's just easier to work with across the board. And manual recording resolution 1080p or 4K. I don't know if it's at any point if you have 1440p. My TV is 4K, so could be different, but right now it's between the two. Obviously, same again then, 1080p takes less storage. It's just easier to edit on. But if you do have that big boy PC rig then and a ton of storage, feel free to set it to 4K. So let's have it at that for now. Depending on the content you're making as well, if you want to include your mic's audio or your party audio. Obviously, if you're just looking to try and capture your gameplay footage, then have these turned off. It's not a problem. Have auto upload turned off, as you don't actually want your stuff getting manually created into screenshots and video clips on the PlayStation app, I assume. And then you're ready to go into game. So if I just jump into a game then, let's jump into Speedrunner's got this open. As we changed it, so what you want to do then is hold the capture button down. This will open this menu. So what you can do as well, if you just caught a nice little headshot in game and you want to get that footage, you can go over to save recent gameplay and it will give you the last sort of, well, obviously if you've been playing for 30 minutes you can catch all that, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds or 15 seconds or the full video depending on how long you've actually been playing. But what you want to do, go all the way over to capture options as well. Just make sure this is all set as we changed it. So your screenshots, your manual recording resolution, if you've included the mic and party audio, and then you're ready to go. So if you then press start new recording, you get the pop-up in the middle of the screen as there. It takes about 2 seconds and it drops down. So then you want to double click and then you got the option to stop recording. Going out to the main menu, if you find media gallery, one thing as your games library gets bigger, it might obviously get kicked off your top list. So if you press the start button on it, you can press the keep in home. So that will always be there. And if you go on to that, it'll have all your capture footage. So if you want to watch that last bit of gameplay, it's right there. Two things you can do on here as well then. So you can actually edit on the Share Factory on the studio, which obviously you're limited. So you're actually editing on the PS5 itself. But what I like to do, I like to put a USB-C in and then copy straight to the USB drive. Obviously, make sure your USB-C drive has been formatted properly on your PC. But then what you would do is just copy drive, and you'll copy that straight to the USB-C, take out your PS5, and then obviously you can load it straight onto your PC and edit it to your heart's content. And there you go. If you found that helpful, guys, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.